Well, I'm 54. I was born in 1963 in West Virginia. Growing up, I had to hide so much of who I am, even from myself. I survived a lot of abuse up to and including 6 years of sexual abuse at the hands of the male parental unit in my adopted family. The first time I fell in love was here in San Diego back in November of 1981. He stood 6'4", red hair. The next time I saw anybody with hair that shade of red was Reba McEntire. He had a beard and mustache, looked like he had just stepped out of a Marlboro ad, as a matter of fact. But for him, wearing the Western wear, the cowboy hat, the cowboy boots and all that was second nature because he had grown up on a farm. The first time I ever felt anything resembling pride in who I am, I was 14 and had just seen on the news where Harvey Milk had been elected one of the supervisors in San Francisco. So I was beginning the process of coming out first to myself before coming out to anyone else. And that process was interrupted less than a year later when Harvey was assassinated, because I was like, oh my God, he's not even safe in the gay capital of the world. How safe am I in West Virginia in the coal mine and chemical area? So I went for many years wearing a lot of masks that society had imposed, merely trying to keep myself alive. Then finally, all of the emotional and other baggage caught up with me in my 30s, and I entered into therapy, and this time I was actually honest with myself and with my therapist as far as what was going on with me, which has led to a lot of healing. I came out first thinking I was a gay male who enjoyed doing drag performances. And I went with that even though I didn't totally feel comfortable in the gay male community, because I'd always known from when I was little that I may look like a boy, but I wasn't. And finally, about 6 months after I made it back to San Diego in 2015, I came to the realization that the reason I always felt better when I was on stage in high heels, long nails, the long hair, the makeup and everything, was because I'm actually a girl. I may look like a boy, but I'm not. I'm a woman. And that actually caused pride in myself to really blossom. And it helped me to realize all of the dirt and BS and everything that I have pushed up through to finally start blooming like the roses my mother used to grow, which were award-winning. And so here I am, 2 years into transition. I've had some of the procedures. I have a beautiful chosen family here in San Diego that has given me a lot of support. They've given me a lot of encouragement and empowerment. And now I'm beginning to also advocate for my trans siblings, whether male to female, female to male, non-binary, genderqueer, whatever. Wherever they are on the transgender non-conforming, I'm working to try to help gain better protections, not only here in California, but nationwide, better access to resources, including affordable health care, for which I thank the Affordable Care Act. Yes, because part of the pride has been the fact I was able to get rid of the teeth that had been neglected, because for 33 years I didn't feel I was worth taking care of. And I now have the smile I deserve. I've also had some of my procedures in my transition, my medication, and I pay $7.30 a month copay for all of them. And it's like, let's work together. Let's empower one another. Let's look for our areas of commonality so that we can celebrate our diversity and bring all of our diverse talents and tools to the table to help make our corner of the world a better place.